today, so I need to put together a hiking outfit. So we're gonna do that. Negative 14 degrees Celsius with a feels like of negative 23 with wind gusts of 37 kilometers an hour. So a little cold. It's not too bad, but it's a little chilly today. So I need to start with the base. Merino long sleeve. I don't actually have proper base layers for the bottom, so we're just gonna do Lululemon leggings. Not quite as good as merino, but it'll get the job done. These are from Garage. Putting jeans over leggings feels disgusting every time, but it will be warm, so it is all good. We're gonna tuck it in just so it doesn't slide anywhere. And then I'm gonna put on a Patagonia butter sweater. I just got this and I have not worn it yet, so I'm very excited. These are ridiculously warm, so I think it should hopefully get the job done well enough that I don't really need to worry about anything else. The sleeve's twisted. Oh, the sleeve's twisted inside. That, oh no. I don't know how to fix this. Is that better? That's good. Thick hiking socks. Always hike in merino socks. But you don't need to see me put these on, so I'm just gonna do that down in the hidden box of great. Okay, cool. Socks on. Okay, this is our foundation. It is a really dry cold. Like, there is no moisture in the air. It is just freezing and windy. So ideally I would like to have a down layer, but I don't own a down layer. So we're gonna make do. I could wear, like, I have a full winter jacket, but I take it skiing. It's like big and bulky and I don't really want to hike in it. Well, I'm sure it'll be warm. It just is a lot. So we're going with the Nano Puff, and then I'm gonna chuck a shell on top just to try to block the wind a little bit more. I might take layers off as we go, but I'd rather take layers off than be too cold, so that's fine. And then finishing touch, toque. Great, we're good to go. We're dressed. This is the outfit. Super cool. I need to go pack a bag and make coffee, and then we'll be on the road. Let's go. I'm very excited. The original plan was to do this hike yesterday, but it was my mom's birthday and I always make everybody's birthday cakes, so baked the cakes themselves Saturday night so that on Sunday morning I would just have to assemble it, decorate it, put it in the fridge, and it'd be good to go for dinner that night. Based morning when I went to pull the cakes out, I got violently humbled. The sponge cakes collapsed on me, and I've made this cake before, never had any problems with it. Made other sponge cakes before, never had any problems with them. So I don't know where I went wrong, but those cakes completely collapsed, so I had to remake them. So the hike got delayed, but we finally made it. It's time to actually get redressed again because did not want to drive with everything on. You would think after living here my whole life I would have figured out how to, like, put on a toque with long hair and still have it look cute, but I have not nailed that art, so we will just look like an egghead. That is fine. Okay, greatest necessity of winter hiking: tissues. We got hat, we got earbuds, jackets on, got my bag, got some gloves. We should be good to go. I do have a coffee in the car. We're hoping and praying that this stays warm while we're hiking, so it's toasty when I come back, but we'll see. Okay, let's go. So we just passed the halfway point and I wanted to just kind of talk about why I am out here hiking. I always feel best when I'm doing stuff outdoors, whether that's like camping, canoeing, even just gardening. Like, it doesn't matter. I like being outside. Usually the peak of that for me is camping or hiking in the summer because I don't really like the cold, so I always wait until it gets warm to go out. But that also means that 75% of the year I'm just kind of avoiding doing things that could bring me a lot of joy. So I really wanted to avoid that this year, and I wanted to make sure that I was planning tons of trips throughout the entire year because there's really no reason for me to only get outside in the summer. Do I like the cold? No, not at all. Not at all. But for things like this, like a really nice hike, the amount of joy that I get out of this experience outweighs how much I hate the cold so much that it's just worth it. So I just want to find things that I think are worth getting outside for, and this is one of them. Let's climb over a tree really quick. Ugh. Okay. So another really key factor for me, I've always been really critical of where I live, which isn't necessarily fair, but at the end of the day, there's going to be no changing it. I would prefer to live in BC or out on the East Coast, just someplace where the landscape itself is more interesting, because a lot of the area I live is just pretty flat. We don't really have mountains. We do have forests and lakes, but the forests themselves, to me, I love them. They have my heart, they're my home, but they're not the nicest, most pretty forests in the world, I guess. But I tend to spend so much time focusing on what isn't here that I don't actually go out and explore as much as I really should. And so there are tons of hidden gems that I just completely overlook. Like where I am right now, I had no idea this was here, and it's so magical. It's so beautiful. So this year I'm really trying to go find cool places and go on little adventures instead of just waiting or wishing that I would just stumble upon them, because that's not gonna happen. Like I'm not gonna wake up one day with the mountains of BC in my backyard. So if I want to find a nice place to go explore, I have to go out and find it. And so that's what I'm really trying to do this year, is just make a list of places and go, because there's really no reason for me not to. So yeah, this is the first place on my list. The list is not very big yet, it is still growing, but hopefully I'm gonna try to go on a little adventure every weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna cut out every single weekend to do something as big as this, but hopefully we'll keep knocking things off the list, and I will learn to appreciate where I'm from a little bit more, because there's a lot of good here. I've lived here my whole life, and I never thought I would see something like that here. I'm genuinely so speechless. It's so magical here. This is why I'm doing this. I'm so happy. That was so amazing. It's so hot still. Oh my god. Thank you, Yeti. Oh, my camera is fogging up. I'm gonna eat a muffin now. I'm very excited. I haven't painted my nails in months, ages. It's been so long since I've done it. And the main reason for that is I don't really like having my nails painted when they're really short, because I think they look kind of stubby. But I also just really don't like going through all the effort of painting my nails for them to chip within like 24 hours. And since I started climbing last April, I've consistently had short nails, so I didn't really like the look of them painted. And then on top of that, at the gym, they just would, I knew they would chip like instantly. So they've been playing for a really long time, and that is fine. I don't have a problem with, where is my base coat? One sec. Okay, got it. And that is totally fine. I don't really care about having my nails done that often, but they do make me feel like special when I have them done. I don't know, they just, there's like a very specific kind of pretty that I feel when I have my nails painted. I haven't really 100% felt like myself recently, and I definitely haven't felt like pretty, so I feel like it might just be a nice little pick-me-up. And I'm also, I don't think I'm going climbing again. Today is Sunday. I don't think I'm going climbing again until Tuesday night, so at least I'll have nice nails for like 48 hours, so it's not a total time waste. I feel like I should definitely put my hair up, because I'm gonna keep grabbing it, and that's not good. So we'll do that first. On top of that, I've been like, the last week, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like emotion. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. I don't know if it's stress or emotions or what it is, because it's currently January 21st, and I don't want to say good or bad. It's been a big start to the year is what I'll say. It's definitely been a lot, and the last week I have been battling the worst breakout of my life, and we're like finally starting to heal, but I don't know what's going on. My skincare routine's been the same for a really long time, and I feel like maybe it is time to change it, but I don't really know where to go. So that will be a fun journey this year. Base coat is on. I don't know which color I want to do. I feel like this is expected because this is green and it's a very warm green, and I also don't think I've ever used it before. I would definitely normally pick the green, which is why we're gonna do the blue today, because we are changing and adapting and growing. Nails are done. Can you see them? No, it's not focusing. It's not focusing. They look like little blue nubs. They're a little messy around the edges, but it has been a very long time since I've painted my nails, and I do feel pretty. So, mission accomplished. I will see you guys next time. Bye!